we have discussed about the financial closing cockpit. Okay, and special posting periods postings. Okay, and at the same time, when it comes to the real-time scenario and all, they just ask you. I mean, they don't want to mention some of the topics which is not related to your consultant activities. But you should have more focus on the end user activities also. But the thing is that whenever you are having the system integration testing or user acceptance testing or user interface testings all, okay, whenever all these things are happening, okay, they just check your knowledge, as well as if they don't even know what is the exact thing that they are trying to post and all, so they just come to you definitely. Okay, so you are the one person who is I mean accepting all the activities, or who is managing all these activities related to the end user activities. Okay, they just come to you and they will explore each and everything from you only. Okay, but the thing is that if you don't even know the end user activities and all, then how can you able to give the answer? Okay, and also they just raise the different types of incidents. Okay, based on your consultant activities. And at the same time, whenever the error occurs, definitely they just um, raise a ticket, and after that you have to solve that issue. Without having any problem for the end users. So that is the main important point right now we have. And at the same time, from past 2 days, we are discussing about the real-time scenarios only. Okay. Now, today we will going to discuss about the financial closing cockpit. Okay, and we have done this foreign currency revaluation things and all. And at the same time, today I mean, we just do financial closing automatic cockpit. Okay, financial closing automatic cockpit for the posting period variance. Then you will try to understand what is happening um, in between financial closing cockpit automation process and also manual process. Okay, we don't want to enter any manual things in financial closing cockpit. And if for some of the activities, can you open this notepad, ma'am? Yesterday we have um, written some of the points in the notepad, right? So what are those activities that are involved when it comes to the month ending and year ending process, or quarterly process, or half quarterly process, like this? Okay, but the thing is that um, I mean, we do have some assumptions. Okay, we are not the one person so who will going to do these month ending activities or year ending activities and all. When it comes to the end user activities, okay, they do just post each and every invoice whenever they face the error. Okay, that is our main issue, right? Okay, but this is not at all related to the any end users activities and all. This is just related to the year ending activities. Okay, when it comes to the OB52 transaction code, we just enter different types of periods, right? Periods means whatever the postings that you do, or end users will do, they just post all these transactions with periods and as well as dates. And how you are opening those periods? You're opening those periods manual way, in manual way, or you are opening those periods in automatic way. What is your choice? If it is a manual way, you just directly go to the transaction code OB52 and you enter each and every details. Okay, I will show you. Go to the transaction code OB52. This is just a basic interview question, okay, for the posting period variant, all of you. Okay, second class, in the second class, we have discussed about global settings, right? In that global settings, you're going to create a posting period variant, right? So in that posting period variant, you are assigning all these accounting types with the help of from period to 12 period. Okay, so the from period to 2 period means 1 to 12. Now we are in 11th period, right? In real time, all of you, they just open the posting period, present posting period only. Okay, so they just open the posting period, present posting period only. That means you are in uh, February month. What is the February month posting period? That is 11th month only, right? Okay, so from period to 12 period means, 2 period means you are in February month and next month is what? March month, right? So you will going to block the 10th period, 9th period, 8th period, 7th period, 6th period, 5th period, 4th period, 3rd period, 2nd period and 1st period. Why you are blocking all these things, all of you? Suppose if any end user makes one mistake related to the posting period business transactions, then system has to stop their activity. That means system has to throw an error, okay, when they post business transactions in different periods. So that is why you are not authorized. I mean, end user is not authorized to post different business transactions in different posting periods. That means if the end user wants to post a business transaction, okay, for the February month should be opened in transaction code OB52. That's it, all of you. That is our criteria also, and at the same time, that is our um, main goal. Okay, you know what? When it comes to the posting period, um, in demo server, we just open 1 to 12. Why we are opening 1 to 12 posting periods? Whatever the activities that you do, okay, so you do with different types of postings, right? I mean, you post business transactions with different types of posting periods. But in real time, you should not do like this. Okay, why? Because we do have auditors, we do have material things, we do have sales and distribution things, we do have costing things, we do have product planning things, we do have quality management things. Okay, so if you allow all these periods from 1 to 12, if the end user doesn't even know about the posting, I mean business transactions and all, if he or she is a new to the end user activities and all, they just post with the different types of posting periods. Then balance sheet will not go into tally, and profit and loss accounts will not go into tally. Then what you will do, all of you? Again, you should do the reversal. Whatever the postings that they do, okay, we will going to do the mass reversals. Okay, mass reversal is also not our activity, that is end user activity, and their end user managers will going to take care of it. There is no issue for this thing. Okay, but our scenario is we have to open each and every period for those periods in transaction code OB52. That is our month ending activity. Now you are entering all these periods manually. You are entering all these periods manually. But when it comes to the financial closing cockpit, how you are entering all these details in automatic way? Today we will going to show the details. Okay, that we can call it as a financial closing cockpit. Okay, so I have already told you about the financial closing cockpit also. Okay. So what is the meaning of the financial closing cockpit, all of you? Financial closing cockpit is a comprehensive solution that enables you to manage all aspects of the financial close process. You know what? It provides an end-to-end view of your company's financial position. That's it. So you can make better decision and streamline to enter any process. That means um, you're entering manual entries, right? But whenever you're having the automation way, okay, and mistakes will not going to happen. When the mistakes will not going to happen, okay, what would be the expectations? Automatic way, I mean, based on the automatic way, exact entries will be happened in any transaction code. When you enter it in a manual way, definitely, I mean, when it comes to the thought process of each and every person, everyone is not perfect, right? Okay. So instead of posting the business transactions in period 24.02.2024, okay, they just post with the 24.01.2024, that is 10th period. But when it comes to the automatic way, it should not like this. Whatever the entries that you enter, whatever the assumptions that you have, whatever the exact points that you have, okay, sorry, Alfie. So I was in a mute. Okay, so whatever the manual activities that you are doing, okay, instead of doing manual activities, okay, with the help of financial closing cockpit. So this is the main scenario in month ending activities or year ending activities and all. So we just do with financial closing cockpit, and whatever the entries that you enter, okay, it will going to update in the OP52 transaction code. That is our main scenario. Okay, so now what we need to do is, ma'am, go to this financial closing cockpit. I will show you one thing, all of you. Okay, when it comes to the uh, open the notepad, open the notepad, open the notepad. See, financial closing cockpit components are GR or IR clearing using transaction code F.90. Okay, close periods for master records using transaction code MMPV. For reverse accounts or deferral documents using transaction code F.81. See, like this, you have all of you calculate depreciation using transaction code F. Um, F, not the FAR. Financial closing, I think so. That is not FAR. Okay, so that is AFAR. AFAR. Change the calculate depreciation in transaction code is AFAR. Okay, good. See, foreign currency revaluation will be there, and balance carry forward will be there. Balance carry forward GL transactions will be there. That is FAGL, GVTR, and all. Okay. So these all are the very, very important points right now we have. Okay. Now, I will show you one thing, all of you. When it comes to the which activity should be done first. If you want to carry forward the balances of general ledger, okay. So what could be the navigation path and all? So I will show you. Okay. So go to this navigation path, SAP Easy Access. Open the accounting here only. Accounting, financial accounting. So this is the main interview point of theory part as well as the configuration part as well as the activity part. Okay, in interview they will just ask you, okay, what are all the activities that you do in financial closing cockpit? Okay, so to automate the every process or to automate the sum of the process, what we do, all of you, okay, we use the financial closing cockpits. I mean, whatever the financial closings that we have, like year-ending closings, half yearly closings, or month-end closings, whatever that we have. Okay, so we just do with the financial closing cockpit automation process. Okay, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, periodic processing, general ledger, periodic processing. Then what we have, closing. Do we have closing? I'll open the closing here. Then next one is open the closing. The next one is carry forward. Carry forward. Carry forward. See all of you. So you are carry forwarding the balances regarding with the GL or customer or vendor, anything that we have. Okay, balance carry forward results list, balance carry forward revenue recognition for license. Okay, and previous for license acquisitions and all. That means previous is nothing but the provisions. Okay, now I will show you. Execute this FAGL GVTR. FAGL GVTR. Or else double click on it. Double click on it. Or else execute it. Okay. So you have a general ledger. General ledger means what, all of you? Leading ledger. That leading ledger is OL. Take out the leading ledger. Okay, and enter your company code and carry forward fiscal year is 2024, right? So now we are in 2023, 2024 business fiscal year transactions, right? And when it comes to the 2024 to 2025, that is March to April. Okay, that is our financial year. Okay, so we are closing financial year, right? That is April to March. And we will going to open same thing. April to March is the same thing, right? Okay, so that is why our carry forward fiscal year is 2024. So we are in test run. Okay, we are not executed with a rest central, reset central finance carry forward or reset asset accounting specific balances and all. Okay, so ledger is OL, company code is MAL2, and carry forward fiscal year is 2024. So you just execute this thing. See, for your reference only, I am telling all these things. Okay, so whatever the balances that we have, so retained earnings account 100100 was not created in chart of accounts MCA1. So create the retained earnings account 100100 in company code MAL2. Okay, so why you are getting all these retained earnings accounts and all? Okay, now what we need to do is so do we have any retained earnings account? 100100 was not entered in chart of accounts. Okay, 100100 is not entered in the chart of accounts means what? Go to the create new session, ma'am. Create new session, don't worry. Go to the transaction code OBD4. We have created some of the accounting groups, right? In transaction code OBD4. When it comes to the HANA cloud, okay, retained earnings is not updated for that particular chart of accounts. Okay, so what is your retained earnings account? 100100 reserves and surplus is there. MCA1. MCA1 reserves and surplus is there. Okay, very good. This MCA1 reserves and surplus 100100 is there. Okay, so this is there. Now what we need to do is sorry. Go to the transaction code OB53, ma'am. Go to the transaction code OB53. Give your chart of accounts. 100100 is assigned to the balance carry forward transaction. That's fine. Go to the save button and save it. Give slash and go to the transaction code FS00. Go to the transaction code FS00. Now go to the create option. Now go to the create option and give the GL account as 100100 and give the company code as MAL2. Give the GL account as 100100 and go to the continue option. Take out the GL account type is primary cost or revenue. Reserves and surplus and short text is rate and earnings account. Then GL account long text is also a rate and earnings account. Go to the control data. Short key is 001 and then next to create our bank interest is field status is Z001. That's it. Go to the save button and save it. Yes. Now what we need to do is come back to this screen. Come back to this screen. Now you can just give slash n and go to the transaction code FAGLGVTR. FAGLGVTR. GLGVTR. Yes. And now give the ledger as leading ledger. And MAL2 and carry forward fiscal year is 2024 and go to the execute option. See all of you, the error is closed. Why? Because we have assigned the balance carry forward that is OB50. Sorry, 100100 in transaction code OB53, but you haven't created the GL account for that particular company code. So that's why you have the accounting group in OBD4 transaction code, but it's not but it is not assigned to the any company code. So if it is not assigned to the any company code based on the chart of accounts, then it will going to throw you an error. Definitely. So see all of you, for the fiscal year 2024, company code MAL2, Tata Motors, ledger 0L, leading ledger, BCF run ID is 179, that is stress run. Okay, what are the retained earnings account that we have? Okay, so whatever the accounts that we have, those balances should be appeared here. When our reconciliation accounts balances that we have, those balances should be appeared here. And ICICI Bank that we have, raw material actions that we have, whatever the things that you have, okay, based on the balance carry forward, okay, that is particularly related to GL account. I mean, if the customer balances are not there, it will not going to show you. If it is there, it will going to show you. Okay, in retained earnings account based on the GLs. Okay, so now you have all these balances and you are carry forwarding to the next fiscal year. Okay, so how you are carry forwarding all these balances based on the FAGL GVTR, and balancing carry forwards will be entered into this SAP system based on the manual way as well as automatic way. You are entering in manual way. How you can able to enter in a automatic way? So in financial closing cockpit, we can able to see it. Okay, so this is just for your reference only. I'm showing you the carry forwarding the balances of GLs. Okay, so come back. So this is just for your reference only. Now what we need to do, so we do have the activities. See, this is the demo system, right? So that is why system will not going to accept some of the things, but you will going to face some of the errors. Okay, and you have to clear that errors to see the details. That is our choice only, right? So you can display the message logs. Okay, the display message logs means execute it, ma'am. I will show you one thing. Execute it. Execute the details. Okay, go to the display log, ma'am. I mean, show message logs and all. Show message logs. See all of you. Whenever if you are having the errors, I mean, when it comes to the real time, it will show you in the display message log only. And when it comes to the demo server, it will throw you an error. That means company code, I mean, retained earnings account is not at all assigned to the particular company code. When the account is not assigned to the company code, system will going to throw you an error. But when it comes to the real time, it will going to execute the details, but it will not going to run each and every retained earnings account balances to the next fiscal year. Okay, in real time. So whatever the errors that you have to go through with show message log. So test mode is good. Run ID is good. The balances will be carried forward to next fiscal year, that is 2024. Original PL account was stored. What are those original PL account? That is retained earnings account 100 100. Okay, so 12 test result deleted. I mean, production ledger, that is 0L, company code MAL2. Okay, whatever the carry forward balances that you do, okay, those will be deleted in the production things. Okay, for the fiscal year 2023. That's it. So this is the way you can able to see the logs and all. If you have technical errors and all, you do have technical information. Okay, this is the way you can able to do it. After completion of the jobs, I mean, after completion of the balance carry forward things in all, what in real time, what we need to do is we will going to create our own jobs. Okay, then we will going to view the jobs. For this, we need to what we need to do is come back, ma'am, or else go to the system. I will show you. I mean, in real time, what we need to do is go to the system. Here system is there, right? So after the system, you do have services, open the services, you do have jobs, and you do have job overview. You do have job overview. Whatever the jobs that you have, you can just execute it, ma'am. So, I mean, if you know the job name, know it. Okay, we know it very well. And if you don't know the job name, remove that star. Remove that star. Go to the execute option. Right. I mean, we haven't created any job names, right? I mean, whatever they carry forward, it's job names that you have. OK, so you will just go with this path. OK, that is system, services, jobs and job name or job overview. When you click on execute, OK, you will just select the job name. Then we will just go to the spool request. OK, spool request means what, all of you, whether the system is accepting all these carry forwarding balances or not. OK, and we will go for the content display. Then you can able to save the file and you can able to see the carry forward balances using transaction code F.07. This is manual way. When it comes to the automatic way, we will going to use the financial closing cockpit. OK, no need to explore any of all these options. OK, so this is the way you can able to do it. See, this is just for your sake of reference only. When it comes to the internal order activities, as well as after creation of the IDOC things and all, I will show you how you can able to create the jobs, job overview, how you can able to run the spool requests, how you can able to display the content for each and every activity. OK, so that is very, very important when you are migrating the data from one fiscal year to the next fiscal year. That we can call it as a carry forwarding balances in SAP S/4HANA. OK, but in ECC, that is different, all of you. Financial closing cockpit will not be there. I mean, they will not going to use any financial closing cockpit. OK, so 50% of the clients, they just use this ECC out of 100%. OK, when it comes to the SAP S/4HANA cloud, OK, 85% of the clients are using this HANA only. I mean, versions only. And you do have number of opportunities in SAP S/4HANA. If you have clear-cut idea on all these activities as well as real-time scenarios, as well as the real-time business process. Once you know the real-time business process, then only you can able to answer. Otherwise, you cannot answer each and everything, right? OK, so that is our main aim. OK, now what we need to do? Next important thing is financial closing cockpit and how you can able to see the financial closing customization preparations and the executions listed and all. OK, so you do have navigation path. What is the navigation path to see the financial closing cockpit? OK, you don't have any navigation path, right? I will just give you the navigation path in the Skype. You can just copy it and enter it in the notepad. Take out this finance. See, all of you in interview, they just ask you about the financial closing cockpit navigation path also, asset accounting navigation path, foreign currency revaluation navigation path. OK, so focus on the navigation path, whatever the navigation path that I'm going to give you, focus on all these things. Remember, OK, remember all this concept is too much tough for any SAP trainees. But the thing is that once you know the details, once you know the process and all, in interview, you will going to get easy success. Definitely, I'm sure. But the thing is that you need to have rigorous practice. OK, the precision of rigorous practice is what all of you based on your hands. OK, without having all these things. So you cannot enter into the SAP consultant jobs. That's it. Okay. Okay, right. No issue. So this is the navigation path, all of you. So navigation previously in ECC, navigation path will be there in accounting. Okay, but in SAP S for HANA Cloud, we do have the navigation path in cross application cockpit only. Okay, now what we need to do is go to that SAP Easy Access, ma'am. S for HANA. Give /n. Go up. We do have cross application cockpit. Go up. Close all these things. Go up. See, cross application components is there, right? Open the cross application components. Go up. Up. Complete up. No. Here, open the SAP menu. Open the SAP menu. Cross application components is there, right? Open that thing. Yes, we have SAP S4 HANA Financial Closing Cockpit. Open that one. See, all these things are new topics for you, all of you. Okay, don't worry about all these things. This is just automation way. Instead of processing all these things in a manual way, you're processing all these things in a automatic way. That's it. Okay, no need to have any doubts on all these things. We do have automatic way, we do have manual ways. Okay, like I will just give you the one example. So previous 10 years back or yes, or yeah, 10 years back only, we used to have different types of cars, right? Okay, so those were running on manual gear mode. Okay, now you are seeing each and every car comes under automatic gear. You got my point, right? So process is same. I mean, activities are same. But when it comes to the technical aspect, I mean, when it comes to the automation way, it will try to do based on the program that you have entered. You got my point, right? So you can just take the example of any car. Suppose Tata car is there, Tata Nexon is there, Tata Tiago is there, Tata Safari is there, Harrier is there. Okay, so 10 years back, different cars were there. 10 years after, different cars you are seeing right now. And they come up with manual mode, they come up with automatic mode, manual gear mode, automatic gear mode. But the process is same, right? Okay, speed is same, right? Engine is same, right? But what is the important thing that we have? Automatic way. So in our financial systems, like when it comes to the real life and also real business transactions and all, everything is same, all of you. But you need to explore more. Good, no issue. Financial closing cockpit customization is there. Okay, now what we need to do is, ma'am, can you open this FLOCOC financial closing cockpit customization? Yeah, open it. Okay, so this is the screen, all of you, main screen. Okay, whenever you execute FCLOC financial closing cockpit customization, okay, you will be landed on one screen. What is that screen? This is the main screen. What we need to do, first click on open button. See, there is a open button, right? Yes, click on open button. See, you have month ending activities or fiscal year year ending closing cockpit. Okay, You have month ending cockpit and year ending cockpit. That means whatever the templates that we have, all of you. OK, here SAP has already provided predefined templates like month end closings or year ending closings like this. So here select one FC month activity. Select it, ma'am. Select that one and go to the continue option. Click on continue. See, all of you collapse the folders like controlling areas and company code. Controlling area, collapse it and go to the yes. See, you do have the um, preparatory closing tasks. Suppose our company is not the payroll cockpit. OK, so our company is not the payroll cockpit. What we need to do? What we need to do is all of you. So we will just adjust this financial closing cockpit based on our requirement. OK, now what we need to do is select that payroll, ma'am. Select that payroll. Select that payroll. Select it. Now you do have display or change option. So click on display or change option, go up. After open button, you have a display or change option, right? Select it. OK, then click on S. That means what it is saying, all of you. Give me 1 second. So what it is saying basically, that means the closing cockpit will be shown in the different modules. OK, what are those modules? If it is related to the payroll cockpit means what, all of you? That is completely related to the business transactions only, right? OK, so then we need to click on S. The template now it is new template. It says new template. So we need to click on save button. Go to the save button, ma'am. Go to the save button and it will give you one screen, and in that field you have to give any month ending activity. That is your company code is MAL2, right? So just give the template name as MAL2 MONEEEND. That is for company code MAL. OK, so the month end is, this is the month end activity, right? So that's why MAL2 MONEND and give the description, ma'am, as month end closings. Month end closings. And here, who is the responsible user? OK, who is the responsible user? So give your username, ma'am. Here in the responsible, you have user, right? And after that, responsible name you have. After that, responsible name you have. No. User means your user. Whatever the username that you have to enter the details and all. No. User is only enter your username. I mean, whenever you enter into the demo system, you have user and ID and password, right? So enter your username. That's it. OK, so this is the way you can able to create your own username for your own template. OK, give time zone, ma'am. Time zone also you have, right? Give the time zone is very, very important, all of you. What is the time zone? Go to the drop down option. What is the time zone? Go to the drop down option. Do we have any India time zone? India is there, right? India is IST. OK, plus 5.5 hours a difference from UTC. UTC means what, all of you? United Things countries timings, right? what we need to do is plus 5.5 hours after that. Okay, double click on plus 5.5 hours. No daylight savings. Okay, so whatever the job ranges, extension job ranges, you can able to create for the month endings is 10. Okay, so that is your choice. Whatever the things that you want to give. Okay, you can able to have it. Then what we need to do is we are copying all these cockpits. I mean, financial closing cockpit from one template. Okay, so what we need to do is select copy logs. Select copy logs. See, all of you, this is completely a new topic for you. You don't worry. Exploring is very, very important. Okay, I will tell you each and every option. You don't worry. For your sake of reference, for your interview purposes on all. Okay, so I am saying each and every real time that we are doing. Okay, so what we need to do when you copy these logs, templates will be copied. Okay, then continue it, ma'am. Save the request. Destination doesn't exist, huh? Continue it. Go to the month ending closings. I mean, go to the drop down options. Why this month ending closing is not there? Ma'am, you have entered the destination, ma'am. Remove it. So that is the description. See, I'm saying for the description. Okay, remove it, remove it. Don't worry. Go to the continue option. I mean, after creation of all these things, financial closing cockpit will be created. Got my point, right? If you give the direct destination, okay, if it is not there in that particular template, how it will going to accept it? Okay, so go to the create request. Give the short description as month ending closing cockpit. Month end closing cockpit. Month ending closing cockpit. Yes. Go to the save button and save it. Okay. So see all of you, MAL2 MOEND customizing change request. I'm sorry, change template has been created based on your own name. OK, now you can see the details of your own, that is MAL2 MONEND. Now you can able to delete the payroll, that is right click on the payroll, ma'am. Right click on the payroll. So you do have delete option, right? So remove investments, remove management, subsequent closing cockpit tasks, and whatever the don't require tasks that you have. I mean, whatever the not required tasks that you have, you can able to delete it. That is your choice. So delete it. I will show you. Delete option is also available. OK, yes. Do you want to delete the select folders? Yes. So delete you to move subject to delete from them. Yes, delete it. Delete it. See, so you can able to delete anything, all of you. OK, so go to the save button and save it. That's it. OK, so now collapse each and everything, like expand 4 closing tasks at period. Subsequent closing tasks is also there, right? Come down 4 closing tasks at period and open that one. So if you don't want subsequent, open the subsequent closing tasks and all. I will show you. See, all of you, when it comes to the real-time purposes and all, we just work on 3 preparatory closing tasks and 4 closing tasks for period end. See, you can have sales and distribution, material management, cost accounting and financial accounting. See, finance people will their cockpits, financial closing cockpits. Cost accounting consultants will going to do the financial closing cockpits. Material management consultant like consultant will be there, right? So they will just do the financial closing cockpits. Sales and distribution consultant will be there, right? They just do the financial closing cockpits. OK, so that is our choice. Open this subsequent closing tasks. Open the subsequent closing tasks. Here, data transfer. drag it to the right side to group of the particular company codes, right? So consolidation is nothing but the company code activities only, right? So if you don't want to include all these things, so you can able to delete. Okay, I have already shown you how to delete the not required subsequent tasks and okay. So now you have only what you need to do is right click on subsequent closing tasks. If it is not required, delete it. Delete those things that is not at all required. Yes, and delete it. So go to the save button and save it. Go to the save button and save it. So now you see all of you, you have only two tasks. One is 3 preparatory closing tasks, another one is 4 closing tasks at period end. Now you have opened the 4 closing tasks at period end and expand this financial accounting, ma'am. Expand this financial accounting. Huh. So right click on foreign currency revaluation. Right click on foreign currency revaluation, open items or balance sheet accounts. Now click on edit option. You have edit option there. Now you can see the task details and select task type as for program and name is SAP F100, right? Yes, see all of you. Task type is program. That means I will show you one thing. Open the program, ma'am. Open the program. Task type. See all of you. You have transaction code. You have program. You have job. You have flow definition. You have web application, business automation enabler, remote translation, or transaction or remote program, remote job. All are same, but we do follow with a program, right? Okay, so I will show you one thing. Remove it, ma'am. Go to the next screen. No. If you have next screen, open it. If you have next screen, open it. No. Here, open the next screen. You in the taskbar. In the taskbar, come down. Open the SAP icon here. After Google Chrome, you have SAP icon, right? Open the next screen. Yes. Here give /n. I will show you one thing, all of you. Go to the transaction code SE38. 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 See, what is the program name? Go to that screen. What is the program name that we have? SAP F100. Point, right? So enter it. Copy that one and come back to this screen and open the yes. Now what you need to do? What do you need to do? So you have to execute it. Go to the execute option. No. Execute it. No issue. Function is not available. Okay, exit. Exit. Go to the transaction code SC38 once again. No issue. Go to the display option, ma'am. Yes, go to the display option. No, come back. Come back. This is the above type codes and all. Variance is there. Select a variance, ma'am. Select a variance. Go to the execute option. So in SAP system function is not available. Okay. I mean, when it comes to real time, if you execute it automatically, it will take you to the next screen. Okay, remove it, exit. Exit. Go to the transaction code SE38 once again. Take out the source code only. Take out the source code only. Go to the change option. It will not going to give. Make repairs in yes. Go to the continue. Go to the continue. Continue. No issue. Only ABAP editor is coming into the picture. Come back. Why the function is not available? One step back, ma'am. I mean, the thing is that when you enter this SAP F100 with the help of program, when you execute it, you will be landed in one screen, okay, which we handle on transaction code FAGL_FCV. I mean, based on the program and variance names, I just wanted to show you. Okay, so I mean, you will be able to land in same screen with the help of program name or with the help of transaction code. Okay, this is the demo server, right? So that is why some of the functions are not available. So that is why it is not given. Or else you can just take out the new screen, go to the transaction code FAGL_FCV, go to the transaction code FAGL_FCV, FAGL_FCV. Click on the enter. So you have the same screen, right? Okay, so when you go with that SC38 transaction code, when you execute it, you will be landed in same screen. Whatever the screen that you are seeing in FAGL_FCV. Okay, that's what my intention is. Okay, no issue. Give /n and go back to that financial closing cockpit. See, all of you, when it comes to the task type is program. Now, if you want to change the task details, like for the transaction details and on, you can able to change it. Now, what we need to do is replace the task type by transaction. Replace the task type by transaction. Okay, so here in the transaction, what you need to do, FAGL_FCV. Give FAGL_FCV. The transaction code is what? FAGL_FCV. Give it. Further, you have task time. In that you can give planned offset days, planned start date or time zone, or you can just give, I mean, whatever the running date that you have for the financial closing cockpit. Okay, you can just give -1. That means day before only you have to run it. Okay, why I am giving the -1 all of you? Why? Because March is the first date, right? I mean, 12th period is the 1st March 03/2024 you have, and you need to run before you enter into the March month. Okay, so it will going to run on the date of 29.02.2024. So that's why I am giving -1 as the planned off days. Okay, planned start date, planned start is what the timing that you want to give. That is the international standard time, right? You can just give 17. Give -1. No. Here give -1. That is the planned offset days. Okay, before you enter into the next month, it will going to run automatically. Okay, so this is the automatic timing that we are giving all of you. Okay, so in the time zone, I mean, planned start date is planned start at 5 o'clock. Shall we put the 5 o'clock? That is 17:00:00, right? No, ma'am. Give -1, and after that you have option, right? 0 time option. Remove it. Remove the time. Just give 17:00:00, not the comma. Colon. After L you have right shift that option. Colon. colon. Yes, 0000. That's it. And after that, you have IST, right? And go to the drop down option. So select the time zone as India. Come down. Select the Indian time zone. No daylight saving. Okay, so this is the way you can able to do it, all of you. Okay, I mean you can able to run your own transaction code. That means, but I mean after the February month, okay, system will going to accept only transaction that is FAGL underscore FCB. Task type is FAGL underscore FCB. System will not going to accept any program details and all. Okay, so that is the way you can able to do it in the financial closing automatic cockpit way. Okay. And on that particular time, okay, so you do have planned duration time also. So you can able to change the time also. So if it is 30 minutes, you can reduce the time to 20 minutes also. So you can just change the time also here. Come down. There is a 30 minutes, right? And change the time to 20 minutes. Then you need to have the critical path, all of you. Okay. So critical path is nothing but the whatever the I mean activities that we do for the financial closing cockpit. Okay, based on the foreign currency revaluation, it will going to have some path. That means after I mean doing the activities of financial closings and all. That means after you post the invoices, okay, like FP60 and FP70 invoices and all, it will going to look at the financial path or else business transaction path. Okay, then it will going to run the foreign currency revaluation, open items and all. Okay, how it is running, all of you. You will going to see the path, right? Okay, FHEL underscore FCV. So you will going to run the foreign currency evaluation. So based on which timings, based on which dates, based on which time zone it is running. So based on the financial closing cockpit. Okay, so take out the critical path. Take out the critical path. See, this is just for your reference only. I am giving you the task lists and all. We will have one session on the opening and closing posting periods after 10 minutes. Okay, so this is just for your sake of reference only. And I'm exploring each and every option and I'm giving you the solutions also. Okay, now what we need to do, so you can just select the critical path, then you can have options to include and exclude foreign currency revaluation month end and year end options. Okay, so what we need to do, so you can have the options to include and exclude foreign currency revaluation month end and year end options. Okay, come down, you have right. So assignments to closings, use in month ending. I mean, are you using this FAGL underscore FCV for month end? You have already seen it, right? For month end, we have run the financial closings, right? Sorry, you have run the foreign currency evaluations, right? So you are using this transaction in month ending closings or year ending closings or quarter ending closings and on. Yes, we will going to use it. So that's why you are able to run all these things. If you restrict for the year ending closing only, okay, system will not going to accept month ending closings. You got my point, right? All of you. So you have seen the foreign currency revaluation, right? So we do have options, that is using month ending closing. This is the financial closing cockpit automation way. If you don't accept it, system will not going to accept it. So that is the client requirement. So go to the continue option, ma'am. There is no issue. Okay, so this is the way you can able to do it. And now what we need to do is go to the save button and save it. And whatever the saving details that you have, it will going to appear. Okay. So what you need to do is double click on financial foreign currency evaluation, open items or balance sheets and all. Double click on it. So you do have task. The task has been created. You got my point, right? All of you? The time is duration of the time is 20 and I mean, who is the processor name? S4 user 116. You can just organization type folder. So planned start date and planned duration and controlling path you have. See all of you. So this is the way you can able to enter it. So this is the demo system. And but when it comes to the real time, it will going to ask you email notification. I mean, further screens and all. It will going to ask you. So you are particularly related to the transaction. Okay, FHEL underscore FCB, whatever the things that we are running. So within 20 minutes only, it will going to run the financial month ending closings or foreign currency evaluation month ending closings. OK, so now we need to do is you can double click on financial accounting, ma'am. Yes, double click on financial accounting. Now you can able to see all the task details. I mean, for foreign currency evaluation, we have created task list. That's why you do have only one task list. But when it comes to the financial accounting, you have number of task lists. OK, why we are having the number of task lists and all of you in demo, I mean, in real time, everyone will go for the automation way only. If you are running financial, foreign currency evaluation within 20 minutes only, it has to run. OK, that is the system defined ones, right? Or else customized defined ones, or else user defined ones. So that is why you are having all these details. You got my point, right, all of you? So next activity that you need to create is dependencies. You can come down, you have tabs, information tabs, dependency tabs, documents tabs, and changes, charges, we have tabs. OK, so you can able to see all these things. Suppose balance sheet adjustment should not be executed before goods receipt or invoice receipt clearing. OK, suppose take an assumption. That means you have balance sheet or adjustments. OK, all of you, I am telling all these things in a random way. OK, just have a look on these, all these things. I will show you how we can able to run the automatic tasks and all. I will show you. This is just for your clarification only. OK, we are exploring more options in real time. You have to explore more options, right? When they, I mean, when they ask you on some of the things, how you can able to know? So that's why I am giving you each and every information on the particular fields. Now, our scenario is suppose balance sheet adjustment should not be executed before goods receipt or invoice receipt clearing. OK, for that, what we need to do, select this balance sheet. Select this balance sheet, ma'am. Go to the right side, dependencies is there, right? Tab, dependencies tab. Go to the dependencies tab, ma'am. Here, right side, dependencies tab, right? No, 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 right. Yes, select it. OK, so you have the details, right? You got my point? And double click on balance sheet adjustment. Double click on balance sheet adjustment. OK, so you have the clear cut option, that is select the goods receipt or invoice receipt. Left side you have goods receipt or invoice receipt, right? Clearing. Left side, select it. Okay, so after that, after selecting the goods receipt or invoice receipt, okay, clearing things and all, then right click on the balance sheet adjustment, ma'am. Right click on the balance sheet adjustment. Okay, so do we have any insert? No. So right click on the balance sheet adjustment here. Balance sheet adjustment. You don't have any insert options. No, ma'am. I'm saying that you do one thing. Select the goods receipt or invoice receipt clearing. You do one thing, give slash in. You do one thing, give slash in. Go to this once again, customizing. Yes. And go to the open. Go to the open. Select your MAL2 month end. See, that is your activity, right? Select it and continue it. So we have created our own template. Go to the controlling area. Go to the controlling area. Go to the company code. Go to the company code and go to the for closing tasks at period end. Expand it. For closing tasks at period end, I am saying. Then expand the financial accounting. Double click on financial accounting. Double click on financial accounting. You do have tasks. Okay, so select balance sheet account adjustment. Yes, select balance sheet. Go to the adjust dependencies. Go to the dependencies. So double click on balance sheet adjustment. Only you have double click on balance sheet adjustments. Okay, right. So when you double click on this balance sheet adjustments, okay, what we need to do is then select the goods receipt and invoice receipt clearing. Okay, then come to the right side. Come to the right side, ma'am. Here you have balance sheet adjustment, right? Then click on balance sheet adjustment. Right click on it. Right click on it. Yes, here insert dependencies is there, right? So select insert dependencies. Select insert dependencies. It is not giving a. No, no issue. Yeah. Go to that thing. It has to give. Why it is not giving? See, some of the demo systems it will not going to give that much possibility. Why it is not giving? I will show. I mean, I wanted to show you how the dependencies will be without running this dependency. I mean, without running this. Okay, dependencies, financial closing cockpit will not going to run. That's what I am saying. For that, insert, or right click on dependencies. Only right click on dependencies. No, here. Here, dependencies is there, right? After above balance sheet adjustment, right click on it. It is not giving a, got it. And right click on balance sheet adjustment. Why it is not giving? So insert dependencies is there. What you need to do is, ma'am, go to the display or change option. Because of that lock option only it is giving a, go up, there is a open, and after that there is a display or change option is there, right? Select it. Now right click on balance sheet adjustment. Now it is giving insert dependencies. Yes. Yeah. Take out the insert dependencies. Select it. See, you have predecessor, okay, predecessor or else successor. That means what, all of you? If it is a first one, you can able to select successor. If it is a predecessor, okay, after this, I mean, before you run this goods receipt and invoice receipt, it will not going to run the balance sheet adjustment. So that is our own scenario. Okay, I'm saying that. So select the predecessor. Predecessor means simple, all of you. I just give you one example. Okay. Go to the continue option, ma'am. It is giving the green color option. That is everything is yes. That is predecessor. I will just give you one example, all of you. You have curd rice. You have curry rice. Okay, any curry, brinjal curry or ladies fingers curries or dal you have. Okay, so um, first of all, when you want to have dinner, when you want to have lunch, what is the choice that you want to pick? You pick curd rice first one, or else you pick curry rice. I mean brinjal rice or anything. Obviously, any person in the world, so they just go for the curry rice only, right? So that is the predecessor. Without completing the curry rice, you cannot go for the curd rice. In real time example. Okay, so that is why without running this goods receipt or invoice receipt clearing, you should not go for the balance sheet adjustment. So that is our insert dependencies in financial closing cockpit. Okay, in interview, definitely they will going to ask you one question. What do you mean by dependencies? How you can able to run the dependencies and all. I mean, particularly in real time, they just ask you, all of you. Got my point? So you should be in a position to tell all these answers. So that's why I'm exploring each and every option for you. Okay, right. Now what we need to do is go to the save button and save it. That's it. Go to the save button and save the dependencies. Okay, now. Now, so whenever you want to create the task list, okay, whenever you want to create any task lists or create new task groups and whatever the things that we have, you have the create task or group. Okay, so go to the TS create task group. See here template MAL2MONEND saved successfully. Okay, so when it comes to the things and all, you will have all these things, right? Okay, so that is your key date and all. Okay, so this is the way you can able to create your own task group. Okay, no need to give anything. See, for your sake of reference only, any create task group templates only, you can able to create it. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so remove it. Now what we need to do is go to the template or task list, ma'am. Go up. Go up. No. Go up. Yeah. Template or task list. Select it and create. We have create template is there, right? And we don't have any task group or task list and all. What we need to do is remove it, ma'am. Yeah, you have create period task list is there, right? Here. Um, After these, you have that option in that template or task list. You have a user interface option also. That is create task list, create multiple task lists, period task list as that we have. Go to the create period task list. No issue. What is the key date that you want to have? Just give the key data. We just want to, this is the year ending closing. If it is a year ending closing, you can just write on 31st.03.2023. 31st.03.2020. Sorry, 2000. Yeah, 2023 only. And then in the closing type, you can just take out the month ending closing. Yes. Closing type, you can just give the month ending closing. Yes. See, year ending closing, you have right, all of you, and just give the period as sorry. See, you can able to take anything, all of you. That is your choice. I mean, client requirement also, if it is a month ending or if it is. See, these all are dependencies. For dependencies, I'm saving the details. For foreign currency evaluations and all start date, whatever the, I mean, month ending activities that you do. Okay, so within 20 minutes only, it should give the output. So that is our intention. Okay, so posting period is 12. Or else posting period is 11. That is your choice. So I am giving 31st.03.2023. Posting period is 12. So that's what I'm doing. OK, so what you need to do is go to the click on the enter, go to the continue option and save it. Automatically it will going to take out the 2023. Click on the enter, go to the continue option. No issue. Field is the mandatory field. Yes, give that 2023. 2023. Go to the continue option. That's it. So details will be saved. OK, so see, whatever the details that you are saving, it should be in a green color mode. That means everything should be in non-error modes. OK, so this is the way you can able to do all these things, all of you. OK, so this is for your reference class. That is how you can able to create the templates, how you can able to open the templates, how you can able to see the templates details and how you can able to create the dependencies. OK, so based on that month ending and year ending things and all, how you are setting the times, time zones and time limit. OK, so now you have seen all these things in one video only. OK, go to the save button and save it.